Titan was a majestic Great Dane, a gentle giant whose imposing size belied a profoundly tender heart. When our family moved to a quiet home nestled near a vast forest, we wondered how he would adapt. Little did we know, his quiet strength would soon be tested in ways we could never have imagined, deep within those tranquil woods. Settling into our new life was an adventure, a fresh start filled with promise. The crisp, fresh air and rustling leaves of the nearby woods promised endless exploration. Titan, initially reserved, slowly embraced his new surroundings, his senses attuned to every new scent and distant sound. His massive tail would give a soft thump as we prepared for daily walks, his gentle eyes gleaming with silent anticipation. He was always content to follow our lead, a steady, calm presence, silently integrating into our new world and becoming its vigilant sentinel. Each day, our bond deepened, intertwining in countless small, cherished moments. Titan became our steadfast shadow, a constant, comforting presence, his massive form a silent anchor in the whirlwind of daily life. He'd wait patiently by the door, a vigilant guardian, his gaze following us with unwavering devotion. Inside, he was content to simply be near, a heavy head resting on a lap, a gentle sigh of contentment filling the quiet spaces. He wasn't just a pet, he was family, deeply woven into the very fabric of our lives, an irreplaceable, gentle soul. The ancient forest quickly became our favorite escape, a vast, green cathedral of towering trees and winding paths. It offered a sanctuary where the modern world faded, replaced by the calming symphony of rustling leaves and birdsong. We spent hours there, breathing in the invigorating scent of pine and damp earth, always reassured by Titan's steady, quiet presence. He seemed to love the woods, sniffing the ground with quiet curiosity, always staying close, a gentle, majestic explorer in his new wild domain, finding profound solace as we did. One crisp autumn afternoon, emboldened by our growing familiarity, we ventured deeper into the woods than usual, drawn by its untouched beauty. The sun dappled through the canopy, painting shifting golden patterns on the forest floor, illuminating vibrant moss. Our little one, laughing with pure, unbridled joy, skipped ahead, while Titan ambled close by my side, his immense form a comforting shadow. It was a perfect moment, a picture of tranquility, completely unaware of the chilling shift about to occur, a stark contrast to the serene calm. Then, a subtle but profound change rippled through Titan like a tremor preceding a storm. His massive head snapped up, his magnificent ears swiveled, catching sounds imperceptible to us, sounds of the wild. The playful wag of his tail ceased abruptly, replaced by an unnerving, rigid stillness. A low, guttural growl rumbled deep in his chest, a sound I'd never heard from him, vibrating with primal intensity that sent a cold chill down my spine. The serene forest suddenly felt heavy, charged with unseen electricity. We paused, looking at him, puzzled and uneasy, sensing his alarm, but unable to pinpoint its source. "What is it, boy?" I whispered, trying to reassure him, though my voice wavered, betraying my fear. He didn't respond, his focus absolute, every muscle tensed, eyes narrowed, scanning the dense undergrowth with an intensity that spoke of immediate danger. His gentle demeanor had vanished, replaced by an alertness both unsettling and potent, a silent alarm echoing through the quiet, darkening woods, demanding our attention. The air suddenly felt heavy, charged with unseen tension. The rustling leaves no longer sounded peaceful. Every distant crack of a twig seemed amplified, a harbinger of trouble. Titan took a slow, deliberate step forward, placing his colossal body slightly ahead of us, forming a living barrier between us and the encroaching mystery. His posture was no longer relaxed. It was a silent declaration of readiness, a watchful stance, a clear, unspoken warning that made my heart pound. He was no longer just our companion. He was our shield. Suddenly, from the shadows of a thicket, a pair of piercing yellow eyes emerged, gleaming with predatory intent. They were followed by the sleek, muscular form of a wild bobcat, larger than any we'd ever imagined, its movements silent and deadly. Its gaze was fixed not on Titan, but chillingly, directly on our little one, who stood frozen in terrified awe. A sharp gasp escaped my lips, the serene forest transforming into a terrifying arena, thick with primal fear and the potent, musky scent of wildness. A silent, dangerous standoff had begun. In that split second, the gentle giant vanished, replaced by a force of nature. With a thunderous bark that echoed through the trees, Titan lunged forward, not in an attack, but to position his immense body directly between the bobcat and our child. His teeth were bared, a terrifying display of raw power, and a guttural roar tore from his chest, shaking the very ground. The bobcat, startled by the sheer audacity and size of its opponent, momentarily recoiled, its predatory focus momentarily broken by Titan's unwavering, defiant stance. He was a living, breathing wall of courage. What an incredible story of loyalty and courage. Titan reminds us that our dogs are not just pets, but true family members, capable of astounding bravery. If this story touched your heart, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Snug Tails. Your support helps us share more heartwarming dog loyalty stories.